I just spent this last week teaching a course to the Berlin time zone. So that was awesome. It's getting up at 3-4 o'clock in the morning. Be able to do that. Tomorrow, I am teaching a class for the whole week that is set to the normal business hours in Dubai, which means the class runs Eastern time. That's the microwave telling me that part of my dinner is ready. But anyway, the class will run from midnight until 7 a.m. And over the course of this last week, I have been adjusting my sleep schedule. So I'm falling asleep around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm waking up somewhere in the around 10 to 11 p.m. And I've been doing this successfully. The reason I'm telling you this is it's currently 12:08 p.m. Eastern time, and I need to go to bed. And I spent all weekend prepping for my class that starts tomorrow. So I haven't had a chance to put a real episode together for you. But as always, in my back pocket, I do have the 15-minute Hamlet that I did in a Play in the Day course, not yesterday, Saturday, but last Saturday. We did the whole thing in one take, had 7 kids, all high school. Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was pretty good. So I'm just going to throw that online and let you guys have at it, because I got to shower, I got to eat, and I need to go to bed. And I'll see the sun at some point. See you next week.
For this relief, much thanks, though I am a native, and in this manner born. It is a custom more honored in the breeches than it is in observance. Well, there is something rotten in the state of Denmark. To be or not to be, that is the question. There are more things in heaven and earth than dreamt of in your philosophy. There is a divinity that defines our end. Rough hew him as we will. This is madness, but there is method to it. I must be cruel only to be kind. Hold, as 'twere, a mirror to heaven, with a countenance in more sorrow than anger. Doth the woman complain too much? Cat will mew, and dog will have this day.
Who's there?
Nay, answer me.
Long live the king. Get thee to bed.
For this relief, much thanks.
What, has the thing appeared again tonight?
Yes, there it comes again.
Looks it not like the king?
Indeed.
'Tis here.
'Tis there.
'Tis gone.
Well, the morn rise over the high hill.
Let us impart what we have seen tonight unto young Hamlet.
Though on Hamlet, our dear brother's death, the memory be green. Once our sometime sister, now our queen. All we have to do is wed.
I'm little more than kin and less than kind. Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt. That it should come to this, but 2 months dead. Frailty, thy name is woman. Married with my uncle, my father's brother. The funeral baked meats did furnish forth the marriage tables.
My lord! I think I saw him the king, thy father, upon the very platform where we watch.
It's very strange.
Armed, my lord, but his countenance more of sorrow than of anger.
Father's spirit in arms? All is not well. Would the night were to come. Father does rise tonight. Though I am native here and to this manor born, it's custom more in the breach.
My lord, he comes.
Ooh, I am my father's spirit! Avenge my most cruel and unnatural murder!
Murder?
The serpent who kills me now wears my crown!
Prophetic soul, mine uncle? There is more in heaven and earth than dreamt of in your philosophies. Here I shall with spite that I were born to make it right.
How now, Ophelia? What is the matter?
My lord, as I was sewing in my chamber, Lord Hamlet, with his doublet all embraced, no hat upon his head, pale as his shirt, and he is knocking each other, with a look so piteous, he comes before me.
Mad with thy love. I know the cause of Hamlet's madness. There comes the poor rich soul reading. What do you read, my lord?
Words, words, words.
Madness, but with meaning.
I am but mad north-northwest. When the wind is southerly, I know a hawk from a handsaw.
The actors are ready.
We have a play tonight. I have heard that guilty creatures, sitting at a play, have by the very cunning of the scene been so struck to the soul that they profess their malefactions. I will have the players play something like the murder of my father before mine uncle. If he but blench, I know my course. The play's the thing wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king. To be or not to be, that is the question.
My lord!
Get thee to a nunnery.
Love? His affection does not seem to be that tend, for there is something in his soul, or his melancholy sits on boots. Either way, he must with speed to England.
Speak, I pray you! Speak as I have demonstrated trillingly with the tongue. Hold as 'twere a mirror up to nature. Madam, how do you like the play?
The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
He poisons him in the garden for his estate. Shall see anon how the murderer gets the love of Gonzago's wife. The king rises! What, frightened by false fires?
Hamlet!
Oh, lights, lights. I shall take the word of the ghost for 1,000 pounds.
The queen returns with Hamlet. I shall hide behind this chair to hear the proceeding.
Oh, mother, what's wrong?
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
You have my father much offended.
Oh, and what wilt thou do? That will not murder me. Oh, help, help!
Help! Help! Help!
Oh no, rat! Dead for a decade. Dead.
What hast thou done?
I know not.
Alas, you are mad.
To be cruel only to be kind. Good night, mother.
Hamlet, where is Polonius?
At supper.
This deed must be sent with hence. Therefore, prepare thyself. You're going to England. When all is said and done, if everything goes according to plan, whoever opens that letter that Hamlet gives them in England shall kill him, and he shall be gone once and for all.
Where is my father?
Dead.
Hamlet! Hamlet! I am mad! Hamlet, kill my father!
Oh, sister, what has happened? If thou had thy wits, thou would know not to pursue revenge.
Where the offense is, let the mighty axe fall.
We were but 2 days at sea when we were attacked by a most warlike pirate. In the fray, I boarded the ship, and at that instant, it did break away. So I became their only prisoner, treating me like thieves of mercy.
What is he who builds better than a carpenter, a shipwright, or a mason?
A grave maker. His houses shall last till doomsday. Whose was that?
This skull, sir, was the skull of Yorick, the king's jester.
Alas, poor Yorick. But soft. This is Laertes.
Oh, sister, may the earth swallow thy body, and may from your fair and outwarded flesh violence spring.
What the fair Ophelia?
Oh, terrible woe, may my sister become an angel.
Who is he who professes his grief with such emphasis?
The devil take thy soul!
Ray thy hand!
Hamlet, Hamlet, no.
I loved Ophelia! What wilt thou do for her?
Alas, he is mad, Laertes.
Cat will mew, but the dog will have his day. There's a divinity in which we hew our ends, rough as it may be. There's a special providence in the fall of a sparrow. If it is not now, it will be to come. If it is not to come, it will be now. And if it is not yet to come, it will be soon. The readiness is all. Come on, sir!
Come on, my lady.
One!
No!
Judgment!
A hit. A very palpable hit.
Stay. Give me a drink. Hamlet, this quill is to thee, for thy life. Give him the cup.
The queen carouses to thy health, Hamlet.
Gertrude, do not drink.
I will, my lord.
Now I will hit him, my lord.
Something there decided. There's blood in between.
Now I will fall for my own ungiving.
The drink is poison! Treachery! Seek it out!
The treachery is here, Hamlet. Your father. He is to blame.
The tip and venom too? And venom to thy work!
Hamlet, let us exchange forgiveness.
Will follow thee. Cannot bear to hear news from England. Rest. Silence.
Good night, sweet prince, and flights of angels sing thee to thy rest. Go! Bid the soldiers shoot.
Once more, with energy.
Once I sometimes listen, now I know my way up to do the way.
But it should come to this!
My lord, our father, the king your father.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us! Ooh, I am your father! Sinners run the secret dead hope for my prophetic soul!
Look resounding the blue-edged bones.
I've heard the guilty creature sitting in play, hiding by the door, coming as a queen been struck. To the breath I know my course. The queen rises, demolish play. Here's the good word for fashion hat. Mother, help, help!
Help! Help! Ah!
Hamlet gave us haste, blood, for Europe. Who survived? Hamlet the day!
The devil take thy soul!
Oh! Oh, God! Oh,